ceremony officiated by Jonathan's own mother. Meagan has been dazzling audiences since her teenage years, from her breakout at age 14 in Eve's Bayou alongside Samuel L. Jackson and Lynn Whitfield, to beloved hits like Jumping the Broom, Anchorman 2, and her recent leading role in Prime Video's groundbreaking series, Harlem. But beyond roles, what Meagan has is this unforgettable way of living in her truth. She's always been private, but never hidden, balancing a Hollywood career with a desire to show up authentically. And that authenticity includes her marriage to Jonathan Majors, a love she calls different from anything she's ever known, a love that grew, as we all know, under the glare of public scrutiny. Together, the newlyweds just launched Honor Culture, a lifestyle brand rooted in growth, physical, mental, spiritual, all of it, they say. Take a look.
This is a passion project for us. It's a purpose project for us, and something that has come from our heart. And we wanted to give it to you because it's been such a blessing to us. And y'all showed up and showed out, so we appreciate y'all.
We appreciate you. We love you. Honor Culture, you guys have helped us start in earnest, and it's real.
Welcome, award-winning actress, executive producer, and newlywed, Meagan Good. Welcome.
Love you too.
I wanted to say gorgeous. The fans have approved.
Thank you.
You know, I wanted to bring you out first because I was so struck the other day. I was reading an article as Eve's Bayou approaches its 30-year anniversary. A transformational film. People to this day still debate the message and all of the controversy surrounding. You were 14.
I was 14.
14.
Yeah.
I know that you've talked about it a little bit, but not in great detail. This transformation from being a child actress to a grown-up actress is not an easy one.
No, it's not. It's definitely a journey. I think that for me, the blessing was that even though people may have been familiar with me, and in some ways, I guess you could say I was a bit of a household name, but I wasn't as big as like a Raven Simone or a Macaulay Culkin or something like that, which those kids were juggernauts, you know? And I think that the slow kind of steady climb allowed me to kind of get my footing and kind of grow up in front of everyone in a way.
So rather than it being this flame of baptism by fire, so to speak, you were able to just keep a steady foot on the gas, I guess you might say.
And then I've been able to recreate myself consistently, because I think sometimes what happens is once people see you in a certain character, they go, oh, that person's that forever.
Right.
Even though there's so many different things and everybody deserves to grow and change. But I've been able to recreate myself in my 20s, and then I had to recreate myself in my 30s, and then I've recreated myself in my 40s, and all of them.
How old are you now?
44. It's too good. The 40s are too good.
I get it. You know, that's embracing. That is embracing the authenticity.
Yes, love our 40s. Okay.
You know, it's so interesting that you're in your now almost mid-40s. I guess 44 counts as mid. And you wrapped up 3 seasons of Harlem. And you said that playing phenomenal, groundbreaking show. You said that playing Camille gave you clarity about motherhood.
Yeah.
That is so fascinating. This character, and then this age that you're at. What was it about that character that gave you that vision?
You know what's interesting is I knew that I wanted to be a mom, but I always felt everyone kind of going, well, when are you going to be a mom? When are you going to be a mom? When are you going to be a mom? And I'm such a Leo that the more you push, the more I push back.
Right.
And so...
so you were pushing back at this notion that you were supposed to be a mom.
Yes, I was pushing back at the notion that society said this is what we're supposed to want to do and this is who we're supposed to be.
So you're reading that script, you're reading about this motherhood, and it's hitting a nerve with you. It's interesting, it was also at the same time that you were divorcing Devon Franklin, who, you know, you've been on the show before with as a guest on our show. Less about the relationship, but more about your mindset at the time. I read that you said it shook your faith, that even your trust in God's plan was questioned.
For sure.
Why did divorce make you question God's plan?
It's interesting because I think that my thought process is, once you get married, you never get a divorce. You always, figure it out. And I think that I still believe that, but I think I had a very religious mindset about it. And I think that over time I had to kind of unpack, do you just stay in a situation because you're supposed to stay in a situation, or do you go to God and allow God to do whatever God's going to do? And in this situation, this is what happened ultimately. And it wasn't really something that I had decided. And so I kind of felt like, well, Lord, why would you let this happen? And ultimately, I think it turned out to be a blessing for both of us.
Right, you moved on from that season of doubt,
Yeah.
but here you are now. One headline, a marriage is ending. A year later, it is the headline of you and Jonathan Majors at this time in his life where you and I both know people thought, is this a publicity stunt? Is this real? Why is she? Meagan, wait a minute. Meagan, good.
Right.
You are a prize. What are you doing here? Those are the things that were being said. I know.